President Trump hosting a key player in his tariff tug-of-war today, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney.
That face-to-face comes as the relationship with one of the U.S.'s strongest allies has soured amid the ongoing trade war.
This as the president now threatening to put tariffs on all foreign-made movies. Here's Alice Barr with the latest.
A fair deal. We were losing hundreds of billions.
President Trump sitting down today with Canada's new prime minister amid hopes to dial down trade tensions between the neighboring allies.
I'm not sure what he wants to see me about, but I guess he wants to make a deal. Everybody does.
Prime Minister Mark Carney campaigned on standing up to President Trump over his new tariffs, including on Canadian steel and aluminum, and his frequent references to Canada becoming the 51st state.
President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never, ever happen.
Ahead of today's meeting, Carney posted this video of his D.C. arrival, promising to work with the U.S. to strengthen both countries. The Trump administration signaling trade deals with foreign leaders could start rolling out in the coming weeks, though China appears deadlocked with its 145% tariff on imports to the U.S., already forcing some prices up for American consumers. Senate Democrats pressing for legislation to exempt small businesses from tariffs.
Trump's tariff tax is jacking up prices, smashing supply chains, forcing small shops to raise costs.
As Hollywood grapples with the president's not yet finalized proposal to slap tariffs on movies made outside the U.S., many fearing that would hurt an industry battered by COVID, strikes, and recent wildfires. Production has increasingly moved overseas, with foreign nations offering financial incentives. Federal tax incentives here, something advocates, including California's governor, argue would better restore American-made movie magic. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And on immigration, the Trump administration is offering some new incentives to migrants who are willing to self-deport, including travel assistance and a $1,000 stipend if they choose to do that.
The Department of Homeland Security says that's much cheaper than the $17,000 it costs to detain and deport. President Trump says some people could then return legally.